I had to throw the old rusty pipe on the Yz125, and this thing is just atrocious. I did polish up the front just one layer for some clips, but it still looks pretty bad, so guess what we got? Some of you guys might already know this, but we have a Scalvini cone pipe to go on the Yz125 build. This pipe is gonna look so much better. And there's also tons of people hating on this old school Pro Circuit silencer, including me, so I ended up getting a carbon look silencer from Scalvini as well. Well, in the States, you can't order directly from Scalvini, so I actually had to get both of these from Motoman Distributing. They also hooked it up with 25% off, so W Motoman. I don't have a care in the world that this isn't real carbon fiber. I'm just super glad they don't lie about it. This is a carbon look silencer, but it still looks so freaking good. And it'll actually match our bike way better than this old school Pro Circuit one. So yeah, enough with the yapping, let's actually get this stuff thrown onto the bike. We gotta pull this old silencer off as well as this old crusty pipe. So we got the pipe and the silencer taken off. They're sitting over here on the ground. Look how truly crusty this exhaust pipe is. Compared to this one over here, that is literally godsend. Same with the silencer too, it just looks 10 times better. I heard quite a few people want that silencer right there. I guess the best price gets it. Send me your offers on my email. While we're here, I'm actually going to pull off my power valve linkage and make sure we can actually actuate our linkage correctly. Cause I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm pretty sure there's a chance I installed our governor gear wrong. So let's pull that cover off and let's find that out. After doing more research, you definitely shouldn't be able to move your power valve like this. That means the shaft right here is not hooked up to the governor in our case, so we got to take this all back apart. That's just amazing. Let this be a lesson learned. Let every mistake I've ever made on this build be a lesson. That's exactly why I'm doing this. I'm not a master mechanic, I'm just a kid doing a bike build, coming across the normal problems. Well, I guess every single problem I've come across has not been normal, but whatever. Oh, just in the motor for the 20th time. I'll put a diagram up, but turns out I had that freaking little piece on the end of that shaft for the linkage. I had it on backwards. That's why it wasn't sitting on our governor gear right. So I flipped it around, and now look at this. Barely move it. It's actually like sprung. I don't know why I didn't test that before, but like I said, I learned my lesson. I now know how to work on a power valve. So the Scalvini project actually turned into a power valve project. We actually had to tear down this entire thing. Our power valve is actually connected now, so our bike should run amazing. While we're putting the Scalvini pipe on, before I put coolant in it, we're actually going to take that head off and we're going to install the fat head too while we're at it, because I'm kind of done digging into this motor. I think tonight and tomorrow will probably be the last time doing it if this thing finally stops having issues. Don't blame it on the bike either. Obviously, I'm the issue here. I'm learning absolutely tons. This is my first bike with a power valve. Now I know how to fully work on a power valve and I know how it all works. So everything happens for a reason. There's no major damage. I reconnected it. Now the bike should run mint. I'm going to get the rest of this bike thrown together and then I'll get the pipe thrown on and I'll get back to you guys when all that is done. Yes, it is now night, but we got the bike back together and the power valve working, so we could finally throw this pipe on. I'm kind of glad I did this today because that made me figure out why our bike wasn't running right. I was kind of just going to hope that this pipe and stuff would fix it and maybe that silencer was super splooged up. But nope, that was 100% our power valve. But yet again, it's mint now, so let's throw this pipe on and I'll get back to you guys when I have the Scalvini pipe and silencer on. And boom, there we go. We got the